Hello, everybody. I welcome you to yet another episode of our program, my program, and your program. The Just Connection stories from Nigeria's film, music, and sport industry. And today, I got me myself, and I got you a big, super big fish. MC Malangwa. Hey, my brodo, my brodo.
You know as you call fish now, people will want buy me for West of mine.
Then they go jump you. Not shop I will not that kind of fish. When I say big fish, like big name. As far as we are concerned here, and beyond here, I'm even beyond the shores of Nigeria. This is a big fish. Malangwa. Go to see.
Uncle Yomi,
my brother,
Uncle
my
Yomi,
blood,
Uncle
from another
Uncle Yomi,
yeah, my brother,
Yomi.
Yes, please meet my guest. Let my audience meet you.
All right, my name is MC Professor Malangwa. You know, popularly known as Deren. You know, when we drop that Deren, of course, you know it's a big name here of Radio Nigeria, Highland 101.9 FM. The breath of unity, we uplift the people and unite the nation. Of course, that is what we do. Now, when we sabi, that we do.
We no sabi any other thing. Una see today interview, but this episode, na him go interview himself. Because when he start to dey do him thing, me I go lost. I no go even know wetin I go talk. I no go know wetin I go ask. But MC Malangwa,
Yes, sir.
I've known you for quite some time. I know you in film. I know you in music. I know you in Asaba. I know you in Lagos. I know you in Jos. I know you in Takoradi, Accra, Ghana, and all those places.
Yeah.
Where have you been hiding? What took you to all these places,
Well,
my people?
the industry is a place that encompasses everything about event, music, movie, microphone, everything that encompasses entertainment. And I must say that all the places you have mentioned, where to make all those places? Movie. Oh, movie was my first and original passion. Movie was my first love, you know. Those days in secondary school, I was a very bad very strong stage actor, you know. Then when we left the secondary school, you know, we tried to get into other things, and I met a lot of people who introduced me to the Actors Guild of Nigeria. And because of the Actors Guild, I came into the industry as an actor. Yes, I did a lot of movies there. Then in the movie industry, I discovered that I'm a writer, very good writer at that. Discovered that I'm a very good screen actor. I also discovered that I am an administrator. Yes. Now, I worked with a lot of people, the likes of CIBD, big name in the industry. I worked with Akume, Rufus Raji, Emeka Hills Umaso, Andy Wakalo, a lot of them, David Uro, Isu Ojuku. Yes, I worked with a lot of directors to mention a few. Yes, it's a very big name, Isu Ojuku, yes. Then I left Jos, then moved to Lagos with the hope of growing big in the industry. When I went to Lagos, my boss now looked at me and said, Malangwa, see, you're a very good actor, but let me not lie to you. Shout out to Emeka Yusumaso. He is the CEO of Movie Work Studios. I looked at me and said, bro, you are very good administratively. Yeah, because I came as an actor. Now, a few people, Rufus Raji, Akume, Emeka Yus, Andy Wakalo, now started making me a production manager. I manage very big movies. One of the movies I started with is a soap opera. Is Love and Hate. Thin Line Between Love and Hate, directed by Rufus Raji. That was my first ever production I managed. After then, it now gave me a very big challenge. The first movie I did, the movie had the likes of Kenneth Okonkwo, Ebube. The movie was shot in Jos. I forgot the name of the movie. Very big movie. It was challenging. You don't see superstars on the set with their problems. Everybody they give you hits, including Mike Isronye. Oh, we're on the set. Or more, I did that. conquered. I was like, whoa, bro, you can do
I
it.
made it.
Yeah.
I made it.
Then immediately another movie came. I will never forget that. But that was one challenging movie also. It's called Total War. Total War is the name of the movie. That one was shot in Jaws. Sherry Hills like Omotola Jolade of the movie.
Omotola was in Jaws?
Yes. Francis Duru.
Yeah, Francis Duru.
A lot of, now, one significant thing about that movie that I'll never forget is we had to get people from Liberia to come to Jaws to teach people a language. That, Mame, all those Liberian language, because the film was about the war in Liberia and how it's now, just like what was facing in Nigeria today, where a person that was very bad in war decided to now say a person that repented. So that was part of the movie. And that movie was very challenging, the role and everything. So administratively, though I was still sneaking to go and shoot other movies like Standard, I know how many years will stay.
You must buy onions, you must buy tomato that year, you must buy pepper, you must buy ice.
I was struggling with sneaking to go and shoot other movies like on the set of Standard, other movies by other people, which we all these then it was a very beautiful just story. You understand? These stories from Jaws impacted me, gave me a foundation, it gave me a root. You know that the first time I went into Lagos and I managed my first production, the whole people in Lagos, like all the production managers and producers were like,
where the hell are you from?
Yes, where did you get this young man from?
This
Hausa man. Yeah. Then from there, we did a movie in Niger. Sponsored by the then Niger of Niger Sabila and our producer there was yes. Then the producer there was T-Boss. T-Boss that was on Big Brother actually. He did that out in that movie. And I managed that to the name of that. The movie had a lot of artists, though some have died now. The late Kasim Yaro, late Madwiki, the man with the white bears, Frank Michael Sonye, a lot of people. The name of that movie is Breaking Ground, yes. Common Ground, yes. Was shot in Niger State. One very good and Annie in Libya was also on that movie. Annie in Libya, yes.
Our baby,
yes. So all those my journey in the movie industry. One day I just woke up and said, I need to come back to church.
You need to come back to Jaws. Everybody always needs to come back to Jaws at one point or the other.
Now,
why did you need to come back to Jaws?
A lot of people were like, why did you come back to Jaws?
Yes.
Now, when I was in Lagos, I was having plenty of opportunities. Very good opportunities. I had ambition. Health. I was always sick. Malaria. Oh, malaria was the smallest typhoid. Like, I went to most hospitals in Lagos because of the typhoid and the water and everything. There is an environment that you can
you have been used to El Dorado, then you now went to Bogota.
So when I came back to Lagos, when I came back to Jaws, then before I left Lagos, I was doing kind of MC. The hustle small birthdays.
Everything happened.
Hustle small. Then when I came back professionally, I met a friend, Sugarcane. Malangwa, I've watched.
Which Sugarcane?
Sugarcane, where you know that?
That one where you
yes,
like the contour. Okay, I'm looking for him.
Yes, I met Sugarcane. Then Sugarcane said, Malangwa, I've watched you on my phone. And
wonderful guy, very humble guy.
And I know you can do well on my phone. Then started the journey. Sugarcane there, he knows it, There is Sugarcane. Sugarcane was big. Sugarcane will collect that 4 weddings. Go and say, Malangwa, go this one. I'll go the wedding so they will pay me balance and they will pay me because no be person that pay for job. But that groomed me. That was a push. Yes, that gave me a push. Now there was this job. The job, my army officers. Wife, officer, husband, officer. Now when I came, I introduced myself. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Malangwa. Sugarcane sent me. He said, yeah, Sugarcane. And I said, Sugarcane, I'm to the shoe. I'm starting the job, he will join us. The people will not real.
But if they see
Then when I connected the mic and I started, boom! They don't even remember this.
don't come.
Then after the job, they gave me my balance and added money. Boost my morale. That I will join. Yeah. From then 2013, there was an opening in Island FM. Then I started to Island FM. That was how I started being an OAP. And today I met a lot of people in the industry, grandmasters, people like MC Versatile, late MC Natasha. These people, good men on the microphone. And he personally bring me. First time was giving me jobs, then Natasha was giving me jobs. I know the number of jobs I was covering until I started having my own jobs.
This way. Now, just listen to me, viewers. Everybody needs a mentor. You need a vision helper. You need somebody to drag you up and give you opportunity. So when you meet people in your life, take no man for granted. Take no man for granted.
I know there's something that I always know. Opportunity should meet you when you're ready. When the opportunity came, I was ready. Your job. So my first time on radio, everybody was like, whoa, who is this guy here?
Tell me, who is that? MC Malangwa! Malangwa!
Yeah. So everybody was like, who is this guy? And from there, on radio, I became the head of the program. That's what happened. Yeah, till today, from 2013 to today, still done a lot of jobs, international jobs, local jobs, great jobs that, have taken me to different levels. Everything I am today is gotten from the entertainment industry. Connections, jobs, people I know, the wife I married, the children I have, where I'm living, everything is all as a product of this industry. Now, at the time, I decided, okay, how are we going to be giving back to the society? I said, my birthday is always big. Always very big. So I started doing something. I started with a program called Operation Feed 1,000 Orphans in Job.
Why did you go and do that in Lagos or?
Like I said, Jos gave me a place that I experienced.
Are you from Plateau?
I'm from Plateau.
You're not.
Yes, I'm not from Plateau, I'm Igbo, from Imo State. But I grew up here, schooled here, every of my education is here. Though I did some part of my education in Imo State, then came back here to continue my
Then you're an Igbo man like you.
Yes.
How can you?
a typical Igbo man.
Wow.
But a lot of people don't believe I'm Igbo. Why? Because then when I came, I started doing this thing. I did my first edition. I was really surprised myself. I'm how you did do this thing. And by the grace of God, next year will be the 5th edition of the Film 5.0. And everybody that is watching me, that has supported me, and that has followed me, has known how well we have impacted in society. There was a time in this town, places like Tunwada were lacking water. You know the number of trucks we were giving to those people. You can confirm. Giving them number of trucks like 2, 5, 6. Now, when we started, a lot of people started partnering with us. Started giving water to communities, Jos, Ricos community, Tudun community, Kubado community, Gadabi, Jeddah, and some communities got a block. All that is here for the rainy season. So you see, we have been giving to the society and to the community where we are. And for me being on radio, I know the challenges of the people here. Now I cannot talk about the people in Kano. I cannot talk about the people in Sokoto because I don't know the challenges they are facing. Me that is in this community, me that lives here, me that understands the language, the tribe, and everything. In fact, my mother-in-law is from here. Yeah, my mother-in-law is from Plateau.
You speak the language?
Oh, I'm learning.
Ojo tiens, Allah love,
Show.
Allah for me,
Show,
show, show. That's what everybody says. Show, kaja, show.
Yeah.
Don't finish.
I know Sakasi, that's a good life. I know.
Don't try to take sit down.
So all this, is what is just my roots. Everything that I do, everything that I say, I present just. You know, some places you go to be like, I'm just born. You're like, why? Because just people are always extraordinary. There is a level of outstanding nature. Everybody that is here. Lecturer, footballer, singers, actors,
entertainers, online
anything.
personalities.
Go to places with standouts.
Me, I have a problem with you, Jao.
Okay.
I have a problem with you, and I think I just tell you now. You know, at a point in our life in this town, we became Christian.
Yes.
By 7 o'clock, 6 p.m. There, we dey house, we sleep. Now, we go to waka everywhere. Oh. In your city, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., Malangwa is doing this. But how did you pull that through to bring the nightlife back?
You see,
to this town? I know it's a collaboration anyway.
yes.
I'm not praising you. I have
a partner and friend, it's a brother, Joby, so we work together. See, this nightlife business, I was surprised. One of the little challenges that Josh was having. Bad press.
Bad press. What do you do?
This is, you know, something might happen far away, Shandam, Pakshin, Mangu, and the next thing you see, 20 killed Jones. Now, few people who understand that this is a bad press. Social media, we use social media to project jobs, things we were doing, you know, activities. But done so many peace concerts. That was one of the biggest peace concerts that I have seen in Jos, happened in Polo, that some people from Abuja, they brought over 30 celebrities to Jos who praised that speech for the 2 days program. A lot of people will come to Jos and do that. But this is not what we are hearing. Now, opening started. Very shout out to club owners. Let's give it to them. Very shout out to the likes of Malin, yeah, Duncan. Very shout out to Dr. Dele and Faith of Highest Club. Very shout out to Eviano Autos, Chillers. Very shout out to Swanky House. Yes, Swanky House.
That's the newest
No,
of them.
yes, that's around
Swanky. Yeah. On this road.
Very shout out to like Ellen. Places that people have, you know, opened, invested their businesses, employed people in that business. Very shout out to every show promoter in Jos who are doing shows, you know, to promote the city. These people brought back what we are enjoying today. Today you see artists from Lagos. Very shout out to also some churches. Yes. Some churches that are investing in the entertainment industry also. Like I know Prophet Maseke Daniels is bringing some artists to Jos. You know, there's a time he shared over 2,000 bags of rice in Jos. And yes, he's also bringing a Duncan night in November. Yes. So all these people, few individuals also that I know that have invested in this thing that we're doing. Now go to review, go to places, everywhere happening, activities,
everywhere.
like music,
bringing
you know,
beautiful complexes,
investments everywhere. Because that this is because few people made sacrifices. Even if the government also done their parts, they have done their parts in what restoring peace and order, which no individual can do. Government can restore peace and order. The government have done well. Big shout out to the government of the day, Barrister Caleb Bufan, Manasseh Bufan. Everything they have done to also promote peace. Big shout out to every radio station.
On the platform.
Yes, every radio station.
All of you guys, man.
You know, close to you. People are doing, you know, some stations will say, if you see something, you say something. Some people will tell you, in the absence of peace, there is no progress. Our station will say, we will uplift the people, unite the nation.
See, just go and become a teacher. See, listen, my brother. I'm sorry for cutting. I'm not cutting you. You see, all these little things that you drop, all these punch lines that you drop, are what this generation actually needs to know. This is not all about he said and I quote, he said and I quote. That is what is killing our education. He said and I quote. What he said, when you quote, To what end?
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think sometimes you organize a bit of workshop.
No, I have
training.
I have a program that I was doing, but I just left the program because of the activities became too much.
You go back there. That is what you will do.
The name of the program is Voice Out. Voice Out, yes. Voice Out, we're talking about youth engagement in activities. How you should engage, how they should engage.
You know leave that one. No. You know how I see. Even
Bro, that
you
funding.
no go leave that one.
Funding.
God go do am. Anyhow, see, God don't ever pay you.
No.
All the things by your power you do am. Even your name and your power. What did they tell me? Na funding. The funding will come if you believe.
I do believe.
No, not you. I'm talking to my audience. If you believe in repositioning the mind, the thinking, the psyche of Nigerian youth, if you have any opportunity to lift them up, whether by training, like what Malangwa is doing. See, if you get $1 billion, trillion, now only 6 people, nobody can go anywhere. The impact that you make on the life of the younger generation is what will determine how people talk about you after you are dead and so. Yes, let's go. We'll go back to it.
So,
go back.
I will.
Yes.
I will. So, all these people, every day a new artist is coming to Jos. Some people that have never been to Jos coming to Jos because of this industry. Young people having the opportunities. Now, how many people are employed in clubs? How many people are employed? Have ushers working. These people, imagine that these establishments are not available. What would you do? How would they succeed?
How would they sustain their life?
I've seen people who have left wherever they are and are back to Jos. Very well.
You must come back to your. I don't want to talk plenty back. This time I wish. But this time, now wish. No matter what, if you stay 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, you always want to come back.
Very shout out to people like Osama. Osama also, yes. Very shout out to
Una hear that?
Osama.
To who?
Osama and senior man.
Una hear that?
Very shout out to senators. Very shout out to Funny Bone.
You don't disappear.
Yes.
I'm looking for you.
Yeah. You see these people. You have Shakara. You have so much people that still want to come back to us. Look for the people who are well. Call you people to encourage you. That's senator. Senator. Senator have known me for a very long time. Right from
Who's the senator?
Senator comedian. Let them Joko. They've all known me for a very long time. Today, very excited that every impact that I put in is evidence.
Now, there's something that I want to talk about. You understand? We are so, we have something in common. Being passionate about classes. I know why I do what I do. I know why I'm passionate about this thing. For your own come be like 1 million times my own waiting, not because of madam. No.
Humanity.
Meaning,
I say humanity is a now, I am somebody that has suffered hunger. Somebody that has suffered somebody that has gone to bed and I know what it means not to have. That's why when I do things, I'm passionate. Now, growing up is everybody wants to be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. Everybody wants to be a professional in their field and everything. You know that in time, if you tell your people that you want to be an entertainer,
yeah, I know about
yes. At the time, even my mom never believed that ever make a million this business. You understand why? Because all things at the time my mother wanted me to be a reverend father. My mom to be priest.
you like what?
Now, make I give you gist.
You don't see your idea.
That time when they want me to be father, I go good here.
I love you today. Love you today. Love you today. You are not good. You are not good. You don't get joy. No, you don't get joy.
I go open here, come back. My mama catch the ear. Please come on the area.
Cry for you.
Come on. Then we say, hey, I want you. Hey. And she come out and go outside and see by another one. You know, at the time, she just got tired of the whole thing and left me. You understand? And today, my mama with the pass. That year when she will join. The guy say, yeah, see Malangwa, mama. She'll be like, yes. But nobody. I know the number of people we have mentored just because we are doing this. I know the number of people that seem like they don't have the bearing directed there because of the fact that we are doing this and we are progressing by the grace of God and the grace of God. And they are all here today. And they are doing it and doing better. We know the number of people we have mentored doing well in so many places. Malangwa.
You know I love you, that. That's like very, very serious. I got to hear the voice. You be the guy. Let's see if he I'm so much authority and command and all of that. But everything, God has taken the voice to speak and for you to believe and belong to. Congratulations and congratulations. They do this year for the program.
Means an ritualist.
So every time I do.
Make I hear your whole show. I don't know what I'm saying.
You see this color okay, so bad. Tell me which other country you get. We don't be Nigeria. Tell me whether anything feel day wey good wey sweet for just. We not because we be Nigeria. Nigeria to the world. I was watching something earlier today by a South African guy. He said Nigerians do not copy South Africans because they are entertainment. If you watch their music videos, you will think it is America. They are even better than America. So do not think Nigerians are it was a South Africa that was saying this on one of the reasons I watched today. Una when they do it and they say una well done. People they look now. They see una. Even we say we hear una, we see una. Bless your faith, bless your nation. And we'll sing together. Good. Bless your nation. God bless Plateau State, my home, sweet home. God bless Plateau State, my home, sweet home. I love you, bro. Thank you so much. God bless you.